Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm KJ and I have a tedious obsession. Today's video is super exciting to me because I've always wanted to film one. I'm finally going to have a tea empties video, and so I'm super excited to share. I've been working on a sit down for like a long time. There's a little bit of a backstory, but I'll show you guys what I'm holding this stuff in. So this is the tea travel press kit from this past holiday. It had the like really shiny ornamental candy apple red tea press in there and 9, I think, tea samples. No, 6. 6 tea samples of Zest Wishes, Candy Cane Crush, and Sleigh Ride. So I keep them all in here. It's just like a super durable box. So it's like hard to see beyond these bags, but like I'm so proud of the tins. So here's the backstory. I got super into tea. I'm gonna save that story for whenever. A while ago, and I was like stocking up. And then I moved. So I went from living in my own apartment to putting tea wherever I wanted. And I moved back home with my parents, so now my tea is like compartmentalized and separated, organized by seasons. So there's a lot of tea that I have that I thought it was just so fun to have a big collection, but it's actually been quite worrisome. There's just like too much stuff, and like I'm not going minimalist, but I also just like don't need all this stuff laying around. So the first set of teas I'm going to show you are teas I purposely wanted to get rid of, or just like needed to be out of the way, and like maybe I don't plan to repurchase more. We'll talk about it. So the first thing, we'll start with the bags. So Fava Tea Company is, where's the camera? Is a local tea company in Wisconsin, and they're great. I'm glad I discovered them. This is a peanut butter kiss cookie sample. It's actually not bad because it's a rooibos blend and there's some chocolate in it. I like peanut butter and chocolate. It definitely, like, I like my teas sweetened. I'm not trying to cut back on sugar in that way, so it definitely was good sweetened as a latte. The second one is a Harney & Sons sample. If you are in the U.S. and you want to order from Harney & Sons, I really recommend. Just because, like, it's so affordable. Shipping is free. And you can get these little, like, small sample bags for, like, $3 and under. So this is Victorian London Fog. It's Earl Grey with some vanilla and some lavender. It was really good. I only finished this so that I could, so I bought the 10, like the historical palaces, green. It's like a emerald green almost. I bought the 10, so like I need to get this out of the way so I can use the tea in the sachets. That was really good. When I was in Massachusetts, there was a local tea company called Tea Camilla. This is Sunshine Medley Tisane. It was like a fruity tea. It was actually really good. I made notes on it somewhere, and so I can't decide if I want to like rebuy it, but I definitely won't until it's summer or like warm outside. Like, as you can tell, I have on this turtleneck and I'm dying as I film this but you know, I look acceptable and like kind of decent, so I kept it on. Let us not get off task. Okay, next up on this kind of haphazardly labeled 10, this was like a little bit leftover of lemon smash, so I like took the label off of this because it was from a concept store. Labels at the concept store tend to be like, there's like a big round thing that says like the tea on it, and then the back has ingredients. So I put that all in the 10, and then I took this leftover bit to work. I mixed it with Blue Lagoon recently, and it was gross. I don't know if it's the sage in here. Like, I thought I liked it, but it's kind of holding me back. And that green sticker there is for how I organize my tea at work. I use green and pink or red. Green means that other people can use it. You're free to have it. And then red means a personal stash. So I thought that was a cool way of organizing. And I have a little decoder at work too, so that people are like, what are the dots for? So that works out. Oh my god, I'm talking really fast, but this video is still super long. Okay, Boston was a sample from Harney & Sons. I honestly meant to look up this tea before I made this video, but it was really good. I feel like it was a black tea, and there was like a sweet element, and it didn't need to be sweetened, and I thought that I wanted to sip it down because I didn't want it, but I actually kind of like it, but I'm not going to reorder it right away. Gingerbread matcha from David's Tea. So I was just like trying to try all the flavored spicy matchas when it was like fall, beginning winter time. And I didn't like this at first because I was using too much. I was using like 5 matcha spoons and it just tasted really chalky. And so during my sip down, I only used, why do I keep doing that? I only used 4 matcha spoons and it was like really good. So 4 matcha spoons, like 4 ounces of water and like 8 to 12 ounces of warmed milk or frothed milk. It was really good. So I'm not going to buy any more, but like I'm glad I enjoyed that last little bit. So now moving on to the 10s. God, this was so hard. First off, in this beautiful, again, you guys can't tell because my room is like warm, but this is light blue. Oh my God, what? I don't even have like a light. That's literally the ceiling. It's so bright. If you can see, no, I thought it was white in here. Oh my God, move on. Okay. So, in this light blue tin, which is technically colored for white tea, I had some Buddhist blend in here. And again, when I was in my collection phase and I was just getting teas to get teas, it smells refreshing. It smells kind of peachy and like, I don't know, I can't tell if there's definitely jasmine. But I couldn't do it. So I like tried it hot all the time. I don't know if I burned it, oversteeped it. It just was not pleasant. And then I started cold steeping it. So I made like 5 cups of it cold steeped. And it was tolerable. But I'm done with that. I don't know. I just couldn't do it. Following in that suit, in this cute tin, was Forever Flawless. Bruh. Okay. It's pointless. Forever Flawless. I had like a lot of this. There was like 4 ounces in here. And again, I was on a collection spree. It smelled good. I tried a really watered down sample in stores and it was really refreshing. And I think it's because it was like hot. Like I'm hot now and this seems like it would be really good iced. And it was really good iced, but I don't want a lot of it. I don't want to keep it around. So I'm done. Blueberry jam. So I got this little cutie. It was like $4 when they started to get rid of the small concept tins when I was still living in Boston. And so I was like, oh yeah, like sounds like it'll be good. And it smells really good. It almost smells artificial, but not quite. Like it does smell like a blueberry jam. I don't know. It wasn't for me. Like I don't know. So like I had a hard time getting through it without the sit down. And then I started like mixing things because people in the Facebook group are like always mixing things and it like changed my life. So I mixed this with Forever Nuts a few times and like I tried to mix it with La Lemon to get like a blueberry lemon and I even tried to mix it with lemon pound cake. None of those I recommend. So, I mean, some people love this. It wasn't bad, but I don't want it. So I'm done. This next one, movie night. So, oh my God, seriously. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna stop. So movie night, smells really good. Everybody always smells it and they're like, oh yeah, movie night, so nostalgic. It smells like popcorn and some sort of sweets. And it's a green tea, but it's like really mild. And to admit, I never piled it on enough, so I never used like 4 perfect spoons in a cup because that seemed excessive and it like, one thing of popcorn kind of takes up a perfect spoon. But it was kind of weak to me. I like caramel corn. People compare this to caramel corn all the time. I think I'll stick with that. I like that. I rebuy that a lot. I'm done with this. Bear Trap. Bear Trap was the tea that made me fall in love with David's Tea. It was like, oh, so good. I don't know how it smells so good, but I think it's there's something in here that's like savory. And I don't know how to put it, but it stops all the berries in their tracks. And then you can oversteep this. It gets kind of bitter after time. It's really strong, so like if there was a 10 full of this, I'd probably singe my nostril hairs. So it's a really fun tea to try, like when you're new to tea, and like if you like this tea, I mean, I liked it for a long time, but I'm done with it now. Oh my god, did you guys hear that thunder? Bro. Okay, this was a little tin of Candy Cane Crush. I actually got this on sale, like after the holiday winter 2017 for like $2. And I didn't open it till now because I was convinced that I didn't like mint or things like that in my tea. But I actually really love Candy Cane Crush, and I'm so sad that it took me this long to figure it out. And now that I've discovered I like Candy Cane Crush, I'm really crushed because I passed up white chocolate peppermint. What the heck is this? Because I passed up white chocolate peppermint from Tivana so many times. And if they're anything alike, I just am filled with so much remorse. Moving on. Okay, so this is the last of the teas that, like, once they're gone, it's cool. Except for this is just a tin that I just happened to finish. So then, Berry Kiwi Colada. I know you guys can't see that. This is so pointless. Oh my god. There's writing here, I swear. Berry Kiwi Colada from Tivana. I had this whole thing was filled up, but it has coconut in it, and coconut teas are the ones that would go bad if they go bad, so I just decided to finish it off. It's not hot, it's not summer by any means, but it needed to be done, so I did it. Oh my god, how did I organize this before? Okay, got no time to do that. There's like 2 more things I want to share, and then I promise like we're done here. So I moved some teas around. Got some like just empty things. For example, chocolate macaron. I had this tin for a really long time, but this tin is like heavily dented, and that bothers me. Like, I don't know, and I hate to like whine over like the smallest things, but like I couldn't display this without being like cringing a little bit. So I got another one, and I don't know what to do with this. Like, I've repurposed a bunch of my tins to hold pens and fun things, but I don't know. This is just sitting around till I figure it out. This rainbow tin of Caribbean Crush was only $5 in the store. Dude, okay. Oh, look at that! Was only $5 in the store. So, I mean, I got it and I emptied it into my mega tin. What I learned about this, though, is that this says there's 3.4 ounce. Okay, I'm done. I'm so sorry. 3.4 ounces of tea in there. However, there was really only 1.9. And I don't even see how 3.4 would fit in here, like, unless it, like, really filled the thing up. And it definitely was not filling it up. Blueberry Muffin used to live in this tin. I was so happy when I got this tin because I had the label and it was beautiful and neat. And I could talk about my label placement and, like, anxiety after, but, this blueberry muffin is not gone. I just put it into a mega tin. And this label is, like, not wanting to nicely come off. So, I'm just still figuring it out, trying to get a label out to somebody in the Facebook group. And then lastly, these Choco Chaga Detoxes. My kind tea guide gave me 2 of these during the promo. And I was in store the day before the last day to use it, and I forgot them. And they were in my car, and I just didn't go back in. I don't know what's wrong with me. So, these are actually really good. I have a Tinzilla, or a Mega Tin, of hot chocolate. And I really don't want to buy this because it seems like a hot chocolate. But, like, the detox part gets me, and it was really good unsweetened. And like I said earlier, I drink a lot of my tea sweetened. So, for me to, like, enjoy this, just straight out of the sachet, means that it could be a decent tea. So, I mean, hey. Anyways, this video is almost 15 minutes long. It's been great showing you my bajillion thing of empties, and now I can finally get rid of them or, like, do something meaningful and recyclable and save the world. So, happy steeping. Keep steeping. Come back again sometime. Bye! Oh my god, where does this stop?